So to see the point, and welcome. This is your Space Cast 00. We have 4 now. So let's continue on with this Space Cast 004. Correctamundo. And as we are initiating through the 4th chakra door, the halls of Amenti, I guess you want to say the laws of Ma'at, I find this 4th dimensional gateway allow you to experience simultaneity, a synchronicity. What is a synchronicity? A synchronicity is when a magical event happens or there's some serendipity or coincidence that occurs in your reality. As people become more aware, as such as myself, shout out to everybody else that's more aware and everything like that. Well, we need more woke people here, and full of fashion. So I need to get to the discussion. I have to tell you guys that in Spacecast 004, excuse my French. I have to tell you that the donations and all of that is welcome. It's okay to send money. It's okay to receive money and all that. I'd be happy and appreciative to have donations sent to me. With that being said, I'll move forward. It'll be in the description. Check out the description every time you watch these videos, these casts. These are Space Casts from Galaxy, I say 1 or 9. From planet Earth in the Milky Way galaxy, with this interdimensional, intergalactic experience that we all are having. All life in some way, shape, or form, in the varieties of ways, and planet Earth is very well at that. Gotta admit, planet Earth, you're very well at that. Ace of Spades. So it's the planet that always has everything you need to, like, it's a multiple dimension, a world that's full of everything that you can try. You can try new things. You can try something tomorrow. You can try the same old thing if you wanted to. You could try it for 30 years and then switch up to something new in your 31st year. You can try something like ice skating, rollerblades, skydiving, mountain climbing, all kind of fun stuff. But I don't want to give you a wrong impression. This is a prison planet. You have to get through the rabbit hole, find your way, get out the matrix. It's true, everyone has to wake up at some point. The majority of people are still going through the thing in the matrix. But we got woke season with J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole on that shit. The off-season album, that joint straight up gospel fire. It's the chosen one kind of music, and I bet you a beam, a magical one, that future is unpredictable. So people are going to need 2020 vision, and some people it may take people to get to 2022 to get 2020 vision. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, right? And you pace it, you level up, you do your thing. You can't run a rabbit's race and think a rabbit going to outrun you. Well, let me say this different. The rabbit's going to outrun you. The rabbit is running as fast as a rabbit can run. A rabbit is fast, no doubt. I've seen a rabbit before in my life. I actually had an experience. I'm riding my bike on the sidewalk and see it in the dark, and it says, run as faster, Anyway, you've seen a rabbit before, So, without further ado, I'm going to stop stalling you. This is your boy, JJ, the King of Peace. You feel me? One, and all that. So let's get in with the podcast. Spacecast 004. What are we getting into today? This is the future predictions, which I want to quote unquote call predictions for anyone skeptical nowadays. This is the skepticalism of like, hey, are you seeing this? Nobody can be in denial anymore. It's like you have to accept what you see to be true. In this reality, and what this time is like right now, oh boy. In this time, I gotta tell you, there's people there, and there's people that don't know. There's people that just say, okay, you guys are in the Matrix, and there's people that say, the other part of it is like, we're trying to help souls get out of this prison planet. Come with me if you want to live out your dreams. And finding about the truth. The truth will set you free, no doubt. So I got all these cards right here. This is what 2020 is like for the parallel realities changing and merging with other people's reality and co-creations of dimensions. And you have the parallel realities of this timeline right now, which is complicating a lot of shit. In quote-unquote term, I just say be present. But in fun stuff, people want to know some stuff like that. Well, I know the path because I've walked it. And the journey is, I'm still on the journey of this story. The Chosen One. And the King of Peace. And the Son of God. And all of that righteousness stuff. Onward from that path, coming out of the rabbit hole, you realize you're self-aware and you wake up from a dream. Synchronicities occur. Life is becoming magical, so on time all of a sudden. It's getting smoother. This was a journey between 2013 and 2016. And then the 17, 18, 19 thing was the accumulation of all of the understanding. What we had there, we utilized that information. What I'm getting ready to show you here is that these cards, I'm going to lay them out. I have I'm going to tell you the cards. You have the 10. It's the first card I picked up. 10 is the whole thing about allowing your higher self to work through you. The angels, having faith. Higher than that. Soul plan. Conceptual ideas. Having a higher mind. Well, you got a higher mind. It's rather if you're in tune with it. This is the 3. The solar plexus agrees with that. It's a spade, so it's on the 1. You got the 6. The 6th chakra. In these dimensions, because you can go from the 10th dimension understanding and into the 3rd dimension understanding. And you par these with 2. So power gets here. And you have a 6 and another 6. Another 6 will equalize that. These things is a total opposite, but they're the exact same thing. Well, the 6s are the same. One difference is that this is a club and this is a diamond. In 2021, this year here, onwards from 2022, you have people that's choosing different paths anyway. You have people on the left-hand path, which is this, which took the red pill, or so to speak, whatever, which one, but it got to be one, like red, and these people chose the blue pill. So you have 2 worlds, and 2 worlds separated, and one went this way and one went that way. But they're the same thing. You get me? A lion is a lion. One going this way down the road, and the other one going up the hill, or some shit. So in 2021, this is what this is about. From the 2020 vision of understanding that you now have to use the 6th sense. You have to go and find out the truth about what this reality was as going through the rabbit hole. Because you have the knowledge that there's a 6th sense. And something tells you, maybe I should go deeper into this understanding, or this way of thinking. And then you start, going through that shit. So then You got the 2 and the 5. A 2 and a 5, this is a different thing. Oh my God. It's a different thing. Oh my God. This is a different thing. Oh my God. What is it that I'm trying to explain to myself? I'm trying to explain to myself through me to you. 2025. Don't you see a 2 and a 5 here, right? You see a 2 and a 5. Why do you see a 2 and a 5? This is an important time to analyze your heart. To be... Hold the fuck up. Something crawling on me, dog. Hold! That shit feel weird. It's about the heart. You got a club here, which is like a tree. It's like a tree that has 3. It had three, like a triangle. It's a tree, and the roots are like the seeds that you plant within from the time span. It could really be 2021 right now. You can start now, because you always are able to start now. You're always allowed to start anything now. And when you sum it up from 2021, which is now, until 2028, and in 2025, this is what you have. When you have a lot of 2 energy, which is dealing with, like, look, watch this, fill me up. You have a lot of that energy, and that's actually more sensitive. That's a sensitive thing. That's like using the vibration, tapping into the vibration, and getting a sense of self pleasure, being aware of a vibration or something, aware of your own heightened awareness. You go on from there. And you got 5 talking about this is a 25 thing. The 25 thing is literally based off of, okay, what's 2? We just did 2, and it's 5. 5, 2-0. 5 is 2-0. So when I say 2-0, 2-0, this is the vibration of the card. It don't gotta be in a specific way. It gotta just be, the energy has to be expressed. And with the 5 card, you're using the throat chakra. So in that way, people are speaking in generally positive manners, living a shitty life anyway. Regardless of how they be like, some people be like, you know what? Maybe I should just be miserable. And they're actually having a change of life. They're changing their life around. It's a big change in their life with the 2 and 5. It's a big change. 5 is a big change number. It's a big change in their lives. They be doing some life-changing shit. They get the new lifestyle and everything. From 2021, that's what you have, to 2025, until the lifestyle grows, or if you keep planting the seed, you feed the trees, the tree, the club, and you feed it, and you keep blooming this flower. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? You water a plant, it grows with sunlight, nurturing, and care. And the King card, with these last 2, from 2021 to 2025, is the unknown number of what's to happen next. We don't know what will happen next, nor do I. In that sense, I know what it'll feel like when I'm there, when I position my energetic consciousness to that timeline. Because there are possible realities that exist, that is infinite. There's so much of creation, there's so much humans don't understand. It's really incomprehensible to try to fit all of that in a box. You can't fit it in a box. You truly can't fit it in a box. You can't put this stuff in a box. You have to just kind of look through it as you're in it, or some shit. So the King card and the 9 is simplifying. that, yo, we got royalty, we got the kingliness, which is like the divine it's the divine masculine. You got a 9 here. This is going to be a cycle of a time period of 2025. It's a big cycle for great change, man. It's going to be kind of overwhelming a little bit. It's going to be kind of overwhelming a little bit. Because you're going to just be like, yo, I can't take it. You might go through some shit where your job would tell you you need to make $3,000 because somehow your car and all your housing, they're telling you to get repoed. You lose all your shit. And then you're like, where do I get anything? I don't have anything. I don't have a damn dime. And you really feel low at one point. If you go through it, though, I'm not saying if you had already or if you, I don't know. But if it happens to a person, then that's a great change for something that you just have to look past that and keep your head up. Just keep looking forward after that. Don't look back because there's nothing there. There's nothing there. So you gotta let that shit go. And there's gonna be some other shit that'll be enforced, like new laws and new rules on this planet Earth. So that's another thing to watch out for with the king. The king card is a king card. King card. And I pulled it out the deck at the top. It's king nature. It's about the divine feminine. The divine masculine. Divine masculine is straight to the point. You got people that are directing the flow of energy and to tell people this is what you do here. They're directors in your life or some shit. But you really could create your own life. There's co-creators here as well as anyone else that's conscious. And those conscious people create positive, preferably positive realities with anybody. So in that scenario, you have people that benefit your reality and there's people that don't. Because there is an outcast, there has to be a duality too. When you come across, I don't know why this came up. I don't know. When you come across, I was expecting a 2. This is a 6. When you're expecting duality to happen, it's like, hold up. When you're in a third dimension, you're in a third dimension here. Fourth dimension, the fifth dimension. In the fifth dimension, you don't think of duality. It's all unity. It's love. It's from the heart, and everything is one. It's oneness. Divine oneness. So the law of duality, it does actually exist in the realm of duality. Can I say that? In the third dimension, in this realm, this world we live in, yeah, you got male and female. It's a realm of duality. It's a realm that's played out to have contrast. You gotta have an up and a down, a sun and a moon to experience some real shit. Totally. Both sides of the picture. Two sides of the coin, you gotta experience both. You can't go through one without going through the other. You don't know the one if you don't know the last. I don't know, I made that up. So you gotta, this knowledge is brought just by being present, and it just comes to you. You just know shit, and you keep learning more and more. You keep learning more and more every day. This is the end of the podcast. The Spacecast 004. It has to go down now. I just picked up a 4 randomly, so you know what that means. And it's a spade. I've done enough. I've said enough as well. If I put a 5 up, oh my god. I put a 5 up, and that's the end of the wrap. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. Signing off. Send them donations. Smash that like button. And you gotta give me some subs in this mother up in this camp. You feel me? Yeah. So we're gonna do this thing like nothing before. My arms swinging from left to right, head on the floor. Cause my bed's a bull. and I'm riding that motherfucker up in this camp. Power Rangers. Code 9. Blue out. Thank you for watching. Also, this is the King of Peace, Unity, and all of that.